When somebody is a victim of a crime, and that is including any type of a crime, whether it be a property crime or a personal crime, we are notified by a police report or by a law enforcement officer, and we get involved. So for example, with domestic violence, in a serious domestic violence case, we may be called out to a scene, we may meet somebody in court, and what we do is we prepare and work with a victim through the criminal justice process. We try to make sure that a victim's voice is heard, we try to make sure restitution is requested, we make sure that a victim knows what's going on with the criminal case, and any plea negotiations that are taking place, we'll discuss it with that victim, and we give the victim an opportunity to speak at the time of sentencing. We also prepare a victim for testifying in court at a preliminary hearing or at trial or at sentencing. More than half of our victims are female because so many of our victims that are sexual assault victims or domestic violence victims are typically female. In this county, I would say 75% of our domestic violence and sexual assault victims, and even our child abuse victims, are female. We used to see in Cache County a lot of pushing and shoving and things like that, maybe slaps. We're seeing so much more that what we would like to do is try to intervene at the beginning stages. In, for example, the justice court, when a B misdemeanor is on the table instead of an aggravated assault. What can we do to help victims, women victims, either stay with an abuser and live in safety, or to leave that situation? We have the tools now to be able to help victims leave, and it's because of grants such as the Smart Women Grant that allow us to be able to help women leave if they need to, or if they choose to stay, give them the tools that they need to live in that type of a situation.